The Tau Hammerhead. This is one sweet puppy. I didn't glue my gun on, my rail gun on, basically because, I might want to switch it out between this and the other thing that comes with the ion cannon. I know some people magnetize them, but I haven't gotten around to actually magnetizing them, so I just leave them like that. Basically, this is the best heavy duty tank you're gonna have. I mean, it's between this and the Skyray. I'm probably not gonna do a tactical on the Skyray, basically because I don't really play with the Skyray, so I don't know. I can't really tell you much about it. So yeah, the Hammerhead, it's feared amongst the 40K universe because people know how good they are. You can set them up to, give them the multi-tracker, give them the disruption pod. If you're a top player, you already know what this means. If you looked at my Devilfish video, you already know what it means. These guys, they've got you can choose between the solid shot, which I hardly ever use because I always bring broadsides, or the submunition, which is what I normally use. Submunition, gives you a large blast template. You get this sucker right here, and it's strength 6, AP 4 shots, which should penetrate most armor in the game. I normally give it the 2 burst cannons on each side. I don't give it the gun drones, basically because, they're extra kill point once they fall off, and the burst cannons, you get 3 more shots on each side. And actually, I just noticed this model is supposed to be one of my Devilfish models, which is why they have a turret in the front. So normally it wouldn't have this turret right here, so don't look at that. Yeah, so I mean, it's got 12 front armor, 11 side armor, 10 rear armor. I mean, it's not a Land Raider, so don't expect it to be, really impenetrable. These guys, the ion cannon, that's what I'll talk about next. I don't bring the ion cannon. I mean, it's cheaper than the rail, but I mean, you only get 3 shots. Pretty good shots, actually. They can take out, they're AP3, so they can take out Marines. But normally when I fight Marines, I just, pour a lot of shots into them, because 3+ save only works so many times. What else? These guys, the vehicle upgrades you can give them, they already come with a pumped up ballistic skill from the targeting array. So, I mean, you don't need to give it that upgrade, which is pretty good. It costs a little more than the Devilfish, but, it pays off in the end. Because these guys are just flying around, they're skimmers, so they hover over everything and just start shooting. They always have landing gear. Normally I don't move my Hammerheads around, basically because 72 inches, or I think this ion cannon is 60 inches in range. So I just sit, I don't sit at the very edge of the board, but, I sit close enough to it so where it's hard to get to my rear armor. And, I just shoot from back there, leave the landing gear up. Yeah, I really like the Hammerhead. What else about him? I might as well go ahead and talk about the Skyray too. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to tell you a tactic about it, but I've used it like once or twice. The Skyray, it has this stuff on it. You can tell I've just primed it. I haven't really painted it, really. It gives you a bunch of seeker missiles. You get 2 marker lights, so you're basically shooting like 2 seeker missiles if they hit. And then you also have to roll again for the seeker missiles because they're a separate ballistic skill, like BS5 or something like that. So you got to roll to hit the marker light, then you got to roll to hit the seeker missile. I don't see the point in that. It's honestly, and that's like the only gun you can put on it, except for the then you give it like burst cannons like the Hammerhead, but I don't see the purpose in it. It's like 125 points base. It's just weird. It's awkward for me to talk about it because it's just such a weird vehicle. You can give it the upgrades, but honestly, do you think it's really worth it? That's up to you guys. So, yeah. So the Hammerhead, it's pretty good choice for heavy sport.